Hello friends, good morning. How are you doing on this warm Saturday morning? Warmish. It's getting up to 75 here in my part of North Carolina today, so I'm pretty excited about that. But let's get started on what I have to share with you today. So I have some bundles I'm going to go through, fabric bundles I'm going to go through with you. But first, I want to remind you that I have a giveaway going on, and to enter, you just subscribe to my channel, like and comment under the video that I'm going to link below where I first announced the giveaway, and just make a comment that you'd like to enter, and be 18 or over. So 18 years or over. And the giveaway is for this wax seal burner or warmer, the wax warmer, and this is the one I use. So I'm going to also link below the my Craspire is from craspire.com, and I'm going to link below my Craspire playlist so you can see where I have used this and how I've used it and how great it works. But it's a little cute little wax, seal wax warmer, and it has legs, and it has a place for your tea candle, and this is for your spoon. So this is brand new. I have never used it. I got it from Craspire.com for demonstrating their products. And I thought I'd do a giveaway since I already have one. And just check out their website if you need anything else to go along with your, wax seal crafts. Or they have other things too, which you will see if you watch my playlist. You'll see everything I've gotten from them. But it comes in this nice little, when I got it, came in this nice little Ziploc bag, and it's metal, and it's got those little wood handles, and it's really, really good because it holds your candle up off of your surface. You don't have to worry about getting anything overheated or melting anything, you know what I mean? And there will also be a coupon code in my description box for Craspire.com, and it's my special coupon, so just make sure you use that coupon if you order anything, and you'll get $5 off of whatever the minimum is. It probably is about $40, so, but you can get a really nice wax seal kit, and plus the burner, or you might win the burner. But if you don't win the burner, you can get yourself one of these burners too and use up that minimum. So, and then get your discount with my coupon. So yeah, want to remind you about that. And I have to do one more video on that, so that's why I haven't done the giveaway yet. I've got to do the 3 videos for Craspire before I can give that away. So anyway, let's get into the bundles today. So I've been doing fabric bundles, and I kind of wait until the previous ones have sold and then do some more, because I just don't want to, I don't know, I just feel like I need to do it that way. And I do have a couple left, not from last week or recently, but a couple of ones that I've done a while ago. So if you go to anyone's Etsy shop, I don't know if, just to remind you of how to search, go to their Etsy shop, and right above, over, if you look at the screen, and over on your left, there's where they have their sections, and right at the top of the sections is a search bar. So just, if you go to mine and you want to see what other fabric bundles I have in my shop, just put in fabric or fabric bundle and search, and everything that I have with the word fabric or fabric bundle will come up. And it's not very much, but there is a couple of bundles that I have left from previous bundles if you want to see what other colors I have. So this week I've got pink again. I thought I used up my pink last week, and then I was kind of searching for my next color, and I found more pink. So I was like, I think it was under something that wasn't, like something, like ecru colored or something, It's like, I didn't realize that there was pink under there. So I found more pink for you guys, because both pink bundles sold last week, and thank you to the person who bought those. But yeah, I'm going to call this sweet pink bundles. Last week it was spring, was it pink spring? And these are sweet pink because they just have that overall sweet and candy kind of look to them. So let's see. I tried to make them the same, but everything I get is from thrift stores, so it's hard to get sometimes more than one of something, right? So I'll show you what I have, and then in detail on this one, and then I'll show you the differences on the other one. So I've been putting, trying to make it like 15 pieces in each bundle. So again, I don't have much more of these rulers, but if I find more, of course, I'll get them. But I think these little this one's 7 inches. Most of them are 6 inches, but the two I have today are both 7 inches. Little advertising rulers. I just think they're so cute. And then a button card, and I have the same button card in each one this time. It's a Lansing with the 6 buttons here. And again, they're held on with these staples, which, they don't do that anymore, I don't believe. I've bought a new button card only at thrift stores, but these are pretty light, neat looking ones. And then I have a seam binding in each one because I'm out of zippers now. So I was like, what else can I put in here besides the zippers? So these are from thrift stores, and it's a nice pink lace. I think you can probably see that pretty well. And then I've got this strip of a trim here, and it is from a tablecloth. The trim from a tablecloth that I cut off. So I've got a strip of that in each one. And of course the patterns are different. So this one has these lovely ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. It's a simplicity. And, as I say about the patterns, I got these at an estate sale. And they are, a little tattered. They've been used, loved, and used, sewn with probably. So yeah, here's the back of this one. Really pretty, I think. Nice and aged. And this one is closed at the bottom and open at the top. And let's see, does it have a flap? The flap is tucked in here. I'm not going to even pull it out because I don't want to damage anything or tear anything, but this flap is right there. And it's got tissue and paper, the instruction paper in there. So a full pattern there. And then this is I've been putting this in all the bundles because I have tons of this, because I found quite a few of these vintage lace tablecloths at the thrift store. And I only get the old ones. I can tell, because my mom had one of these. And so I know what the older ones look like, and the newer ones are kind of like more shiny or something. I don't know. They're just made out of a different material. And the older ones are, like from the 70s or whatever, are this nicer, maybe like cottony kind of lacy look. So yeah, they are definitely vintage tablecloths pieces. Oh, let me show you how big they are, because all the pieces I put in are a good size. I want to make sure, if you want to cover a journal, usually I try to make the pieces big. You can cut it up or actually put it over your whole journal cover type of thing. So yeah, that's why I give you the sizes I do. And so that, and then this one has this little, I didn't have 2 pink hankies, so I put this little linen in this one for the pink linen type thing, or hanky, but it's not a hanky, it's just a little, isn't it cute? It's a little tiny like scarf or something, a little linen, and it's pink. And then this is I have some vintage sheets in here. Good size. Like this is really probably almost, or it is probably a fat quarter size. I'm not going to open it up all the way, but it opens up here and it opens up again. See? And you can see why I picked it for the pink. It's got a lot of pink, but other colors too. Little floral, and there's a little butterfly. I think that looks like a butterfly right there. Maybe it's just a flower, but anyway. Pinks and purples, and you've got some browns and greens in there. So really pretty vintage sheets. And this is I cut up I found a really, I'll show you the other piece in a second, but I found this when I was looking at the fabrics. I found this this blouse caught my eye, and I'll show you why in a second when I get to it. But this is the inside of the blouse. Like it had a lining, and then it had the outside. So this is the lining. It's a pink cottony material. So you got a good size piece of that in here too, probably almost fat quarter size. So that pink, solid pink, and then the other part is down there. I'll get to it in a second. And then this is a pretty pink piece of fabric, and it folds over like this, double, triple, whatever, quadruple folded. So you can see pretty pink bouquets of flowers there. Kind of got almost a lavenderish, grayish background. It's actually kind of hard to see what color that actually is, but it looks like a gray, but then it looks like it has a lavenderish hue to it. So it could just be my light, but and then here's another piece here, a vintage sheet. and it's got the pinks and blues in it, and it's got some of this like yellowish in there, but it's a stripy type design. But that is this big right here. Let me try to unfold it for you. Yeah, it's this big. Here's the right side, the front side. Very delicate and pretty. You can see why I call this a sweet bundle. Isn't it sweet? So that piece, and here's a real pinky piece. It's got this white and reddish or red running through it, so very colorful, very pink. So, yep, good size, and that's doubled there. You know, it's doubled over, folded. It's hard to show it on the camera because it's taking up more than the camera, I'm sure. But take my word for it, they're good size pieces. And then this is a linen that I cut up. So it had these spaced out over, I don't even know what it was, because it didn't have a hem like it was for a valance, and it didn't look like a tablecloth. So I don't know what it really was, but it had these beautiful embroidery pieces spaced over, over it, like a line of them over it. And then it had a hem up here, which I just cut, a piece of it. So there's the hem. See, there's not enough for a valance, so I don't know. And then the embroidery piece, and then it has this fringe on it here, which I thought would be cool to use for something in a journal. You could cut this off right here if you wanted to, and sew it on a journal somewhere, the bottom, top, side, wherever. Anyway, pretty interesting. So that piece is in there from a whatever that was. I guess it could have been a scarf, but just different, And then here's the other pieces of the shirt I was telling you about. So this is what I saw, this pretty pink eyelet fabric. So yeah, I cut that shirt up, and that other pink piece was the lining. This was the outside, and that's why I got it, because I just was like, oh wow, that's so cool. I've never seen pink eyelet fabric. And so I got this because I thought it would be fun to craft with. So I put a piece of that in there. And these are off the, these are kind of different, but they're off the lining, with the inside of the shirt. It was a little straps that go over your shoulder on the inside, not a full sleeve. So I cut these off because I thought, well, these could be cool for tags or something. So this is a little strap. This is another piece of this strap, and it has this little adjustable piece on here. See that? And I thought that would be fun to possibly use. Like you could almost, on this one, you can almost take this and put it back through there and do something with it. Or you could, here's the other one, another piece of it. So you could almost put this back through there in a way, and then use this to do something with. And I just thought somebody would like to use their imagination to come up with something, a new kind of closure, tiny as it is, on something, even wrap it around a tag or something, I just thought that would be fun for someone. I was tempted to use it myself and, come up with something, but I thought, no, I'll just go ahead. I have enough to do. I'll just go ahead and put it in here. But here's another linen. And this one does look like a valance. See, it has where the rod goes here. It has the hem, and then the rod goes in here. So this definitely was a valance, but it's got the pretty white fabric, and then it's got this embroidery here, pretty piece, gorgeous big piece of embroidery, and then it's got this beautiful crochet trim. So you can really cut that apart and use all those pieces. So that is the bundle, and I believe I counted 15 pieces altogether. So let me move this one, and I'll show you the difference in the other one, because there's a couple of different things, including the pattern, So in this one, let's see. So you've got the ruler and the button card. The ruler, of course, is different. Let me show you. I hope the other one was in screen, because I've got or in frame, because I've got my camera a little closer today, and I don't know. I might have held something out of frame. But anyway, here is the advertising ruler for this one, 7 inches again. the button card. It's, of course, it's pink seam binding. This one's a little brighter pink and this one's a little lighter pink, in a different brand, as you can see. J&P Coats, and this one's, I don't know, the brand Wrights, I guess, okay? So, and also the trim, just like the other one. Here's the pattern in this one. This little girl is so cute, sipping on her soda there with a straw. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I don't know how often you see that. Butterick, and it's got the little skirts and things. Look at her little booties. She's really snazzy, isn't she, for whenever this was, 70s or maybe late 60s or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, pretty snazzy little pattern. It's got, the bottom is closed and the top is, there's no flap. It's got paper and tissue, I think. Is that paper? Yeah, paper and tissue. I don't really, like I said, I don't mess with these too much if I'm going to sell them, because I don't want to rip anything. So, you know, I'm not going to take that in or out. But it's got a bunch in there. It must have a lot of skirt patterns in there or something. Or all those pleats maybe take up a lot of room. This is a pleated skirt. Anyway, here's the lace tablecloth in this one. So the other one had the linen, the pink linen. This one has a hanky. I think this is like the one I put in last week. I guess I had one more of those. If it is, I'm not sure even, but I think it looks like the one I had in the last week's bundles. So another pink hanky, pretty beautiful pink hanky. Great for shabby chic, right? Or to make little pockets and corner tucks. The vintage sheet is the same. The lining from the shirt, pink lining. The sheet with the pretty grayish lavender background. This one with the floral stripes. The brighter pink one. The that linen that had these with the fringe, it had different colors, of similar colors but different, lined up along this whole piece. And I picked out, there were two that were the same. So this one is exactly, if I remember right, this one is exactly like the other one. So yeah, it's got the exact same embroidered flower on this one, the fringe and everything. Okay, and here's this exact same pieces, pretty much, this little strap pieces and the outside of the shirt, pink eyelet, and then the other embroidered piece with that pretty crochet trim here. And it's got these little flowers. I mean, you can really do a lot with this. You could even just cut out a little flower there if you didn't, and then use other pieces, you know, and slow stitching. This is really all of these are very useful pieces, right? So that is it for today. Don't forget about my giveaway. The link to put your comment under will be below. And then check out craspire.com if you need any other crafty goodies, because they really have a lot more than, they have a lot to choose from. If you need a gift for someone and you want to give them a wax seal kit, they've got some really beautiful wax seal kits. So, and it doesn't take long to get here either. You know, it doesn't take long at all. You know, I mean, it might take a week or a week and a half, but you'll get it. It won't take 3 weeks to get to you. So anyway, these will be in my shop when you see this video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome day.